We've called you here today for a reason. You know what it is.
Huh. You mean to eliminate me? I can see that's what you want.
That is correct. However, if you apologize, we may change our mind.
You people are crazy. When a man hasn't done anything wrong, why do you ask him to apologize?
You are very anxious to die.
Go back and tell your boss that I will never give in to you lousy bastards.
Shek is an obstinate bastard.
Yes, that's why I have come here to ask you what to do about it.
I must say you have a nerve to come groveling to me when you've messed up a perfectly simple operation.
I will deal with it.
In my territory, nobody ever refuses to pay our protection fee. Nobody, that is, except him.
Yes. The worst part about the whole thing, and the most awkward, we've heard he's encouraging others to protest.
There's only one way to deal with people like that.
That's right. We must do something. He's organized a meeting of protesters, which will be at his house.
That interfering son of a bitch.
Thank you, Mr. Hahn. Remember, this problem is a serious threat to our basic rights. Right. It's very important. We must not give in. Everyone must come here tomorrow and sign the letters of protest. Is that understood?
Don't you worry. We'll be there, Mr. Hahn. No problem about it.
See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
This is what happens when people protest against us.
Chum, your technique is not bad at all. Where's your brother? I've come here to challenge your brother to a duel with me, you bastard. Where is he?
He's here.
Did you hand in our protest letter? We better all get going. Huh? We're all in big trouble.
What's the matter?
Handshake was murdered. Better all just go home. Otherwise, we'll all be in big trouble. Go on now, go.
What do we,
Oh. What's all this then? Now you listen to me. Do you realize why Han ended up being killed? You're all free to do what you want. But bear in mind what happened to Han. This month, we'll double the rent. And I'll pick it up later in the afternoon. Hey, Wang! You had. Better be careful if you want to live. Just you take my advice.
Follow me. Mr. Wang! Mr. Wang! Mr. Wang, I found you someone to cook. This is him.
How are you, sir? I'm afraid I can't afford to employ anyone. They've put the rent up, and recently there's not much business. I'm afraid I can't take him.
Huh? Tell me, what is he gonna do?
He could always try elsewhere, but I don't think there'll be any chance.
I'd be prepared to work in exchange for food and shelter.
Yes.
All right, fine.
Oh, good, all right. Are you ready to leave now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember what I said?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Your rickshaw is waiting. Who ordered a rickshaw?
Nobody did.
Be off with you. Nobody asked for a rickshaw. I'm ever so sorry. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Don't just stand there. Get going.
All right, yeah. What can I do for you?
We're from the Tourist Bureau. Is this number 25 Lion Rock?
That's right. What can we do for you?
Well. This area is now prohibited for farming. The government are gonna turn it into a tourist area.
Oh? Well, when did they decide all that?
The decision was made yesterday. I'm giving you official notice to quit. All right then, until the next time.
Hold that! Huh? Huh? They're lying. I saw them at Wong's restaurant. They're gangsters.
Gangsters? I remember your face. You're that bastard milkman, am I not right?
You ought to watch your mouth. Go away and don't bother us if you value your life.
You gotta be itching for a fight, sweetheart.
Do you play requests?
If you do what we tell you, you'll be all right.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Sell us the farm, and then leave.
Never.
You think about it. I'd like an answer by tomorrow. See you later.
Poor fellow. Shulin, go and get some medicine. I'll take over the milk round. I'm all right. I can deliver it. You're hurt. Of course you can't. I'm all right. It's not serious.
Here's your rickshaw.
But we didn't order one.
Allow me to apologize. I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
Oh, I really don't know. It all seems very strange.
Hey, what are you doing? You always seem to be fooling around. You spend all your time on that? Get on with your work.
You've no sense of fun.
Go on.
If you were the only girl in the world,
And I was the only boy. Hang on! When you cook, you shouldn't be singing. You should concentrate on your work. All right. Miserable sport. Hurry up! Go outside and collect the milk.
I will.
Hey, are you new here?
Yes.
Oh, I'm Xiao Niu.
And I'm Han Lung. Pleased to meet you.
How do you do?
Hey, hurry up out there.
I'm coming.
He's really a nice old man, but a bit hot-headed.
I'm aware of that.
Let's go in. How are you, Mr. Wang?
You're a bit on the late side, aren't you?
I had some trouble.
Well, what happened to your face?
I heard it in a slight accident back at the farm. Now, where shall I put these eggs?
Han Long, take those eggs.
Give them to me. Put them there. Let's see.
Just a minute. Hey, huh, hup.
Hey. Hey, you'll end up by breaking my eggs. Come on out of it.
All right.
Thank you for helping.
All right, I'll see you.
And I'll see you around.
Xiao Niu, tell Uncle Sue that I shall settle up at the end of this month, all right?
All right, goodbye.
When you go around corners, you should slow down. You should learn to be more careful. Now then. What the hell were you doing, you stupid idiot?
Mr. Song, what's wrong? Tell me what happened.
What happened? You very well near killed me. Luckily, I'm all right. If you want a piece of good advice, you'll go home.
Mr. Song! Mr. Song, what'd you teach me in your style of Kung Fu?
Oh, where did that come from? Your boss will be waiting. You'd better go.
Mr. Song, please listen. Teach me your Kung Fu. I really admire your technique. I will do anything if you will teach me your Kung Fu.
All right. However, I'm not really sure what you want to learn. To make absolutely certain, I suppose I'd better teach you everything.
There he is.
Yeah, water skiing over there. Let's sit down. Tell me, how's the business going?
The site of the farm will be a perfect place for the development of a tourist area.
Well then, we really shouldn't waste any time in getting that land for ourselves.
I'll handle it. You leave it all to me. You just provide the money.
That's no problem. The hotel business is suffering as a result of the depression. So this is our chance, our opportunity to make up for our losses.
Take a look. The area in red is approximately 60 acres. Our hotel will be the biggest.
Oh, how I welcome that sort of thinking.
Robbery! They was trying to rob me! You bastard! Come on, you bastard! 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 Giddy up! Go on! Huh? Oh.
Hello, Mr. Wong. I'm sorry I'm late.
My goodness. What happened to your head?
Nothing much. Only some naughty children who were throwing stones.
Hey, the boys near the inn are always up to mischief. I'll take over here. You attend to your wounds, and then take a rest.
It's all right. I can work.
All right, Wang. I've come to collect the rent. Is it ready?
Are you really just charging me double?
What? Wang, we don't have time to stand here arguing with the likes of you all day.
You can't just suddenly double the rent. It's most unreasonable.
If you don't have the money, then we'll just take everything inside the house.
Huh?
Hold it! I believe that there are laws about this. You obey them.
Huh? And you are?
It so happens that I am the cook in this establishment.
We make the laws in this town.
I only know that you are all outlaws.
You're absolutely correct, Mr. Cook. What did he say?
I've no idea.
Now, watch carefully.
It's not true. Master, do you think that I could ever learn to do that?
Nothing is impossible, as long as you work hard. But you must be extremely diligent in your studies.
Oh, Master, I promise to work hard and to carry out every exercise that you ask.
Excellent.
It's time that you had your dinner. Go on home.
Yes.
Shouldn't you be attending to your business instead of playing around with him?
Sorry, but he's been nagging me all the time to teach him how to use a rickshaw, and I...
Well, you shouldn't have listened to him. Go inside.
Yeah. Master, you wait here. I'll bring your dinner.
I hope that you'll forgive me.
Get out. You have no permission to come in here.
I've already asked you to forgive me. Don't be rude.
Tell me what you want. Why are you here?
Come on. Be seated.
You're wasting your time.
You must know the reason I've come here.
I've told you already. I've no intention to sell the farm.
Why haven't you?
Take a look.
Who are they?
The people you see in that photograph were my sister and her husband. At one time, they were the owners of this farm. But now all that's in the past.
What happened?
4 years ago, they were killed in a most terrible accident. But they'd turn in their graves if their daughter sold the farm.
So now the young lady is the owner of this farm.
Yes. I'm just helping my niece look after the farm, and we're not interested in your offer. Good day to you.
All I want is an answer, and then I shall be on my way.
I've already answered you.
But I'm not really satisfied with it.
That's too bad. Get out.
Well, the farm owner, it's my pleasure to meet you.
Keep your compliments and get out.
All right. But I think you should reconsider. see you later.
Julien. It'll be all right.
Uncle, why did you sell them the farm?
Your parents, they built this place up by working their fingers to the bone. They worked hard to build up this farm. Remember, it's not just a farm, but an entire lifetime.
Dearest uncle, I've caused you so much trouble. I just can't stand to see you being threatened.
Julien. I realize you're a gentle girl. However, there are times when we have to be very tough as well. Your late parents would never wish you to contemplate selling the farm.
Dearest uncle, I promise to be very strong. I'll never sell it.
Keep going. Keep that balanced on your head, understand? Keep up your good work. Oh, all right. All right. You're doing well.
Just look at you imbeciles. What are you doing here?
Huh? What we're doing has nothing to do with you.
Hasn't it? Stupid rickshaw man. You made me drop it. Trying to keep it on your head. Master, I'm enjoying this.
Straight fist. Back fist. Turning fist. Keep turning. Back fist. You'd better all go home and practice your kung fu.
Rickshaw man, I'll take revenge. You wait and see, I will.
Pick that thing up. You're improving.
Huh? What are you saying? You're fired. There's nothing I can do for you. Well, that may very well be so, but tell me, why are you sacking me? Because this area is under their control. I can't employ you. Because you've caused them trouble. If my being here causes trouble, then I'd better go. Hanlong, you're not a cook. Then why have you come here? You must be up to something. Why can't you tell me? I'm searching for the murderers who killed my brother Hang Shek. Perhaps you've heard about it. Huh? Mr. Wong, if you do know anything about it, then you'll have to tell me. No, nothing. I don't know anything. Very well. But you should bear it in mind that evil can never rule over the good. All right. You better go now. Very well.
What's that? Get up. Listen, you complain to me about low pay when the truth is you can't even handle a rickshaw man.
But we deserve a bit more. Because we were beaten up. We deserve more money. It just ain't fair.
You're an imbecile. You'd be better off asking them to pay you for making you suffer.
You're quite right. Next time, they won't get away with it. Come on.
Yeah.
How can I rely on those idiots? I'll go with them. All right. But if you fail, don't bother to come back. I don't tolerate losers. Don't worry, it's no problem.
Phone call from you, Garden.
Thank you. This is the manager. Who's calling?
The boss wants to see Mr. Ma and Mr. Lowe, and he wants to see them immediately.
I'm gonna murder that cook. Where are you? Come outside. Come on. Huh?
Are you looking for somebody?
Me? Excuse me. I made a mistake.
What's wrong with you?
Are you the person who works as a cook?
That's right. And would you tell me who you are?
I understand you've been bothering some friends of mine.
That's right. But they were the ones who were at fault.
Oh, you don't say.
Hey, where are you going?
Me? I've been fired.
But why?
Long story, but perhaps you can help. Where can I get another job?
I have an idea. Why not come back to the farm?
Sounds good.
Come on, get in.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Here she is. Oh, allow me to introduce you. This is a new employee who's going to work on the farm.
Oh, I see. Good to know you. My name's Xu Lian.
My name is Han Lung, and I'm prepared to do anything. Even housework, if you show me.
Come here. I want to have a few words.
All right, go on.
Tessa,
He seems to be very nice.
Oh, I have a feeling he's going to be very reliable.
well, what is the matter?
I hope you won't get too close to Julienne.
I understand. You're in love with her.
All right. But she doesn't really know it yet.
Don't worry. I'll help you.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh, thanks.
Hey there! Han Lung!
Mr. Sung! What are you doing here?
I knew you'd come here.
You two already know each other.
I'm the man who introduced him to the restaurant.
That's absolutely true. He's the best friend of my late brother.
That's incredible. I was just about to introduce both of you to each other. Come on, it's time for dinner.
You go right ahead. I have things to talk about with Mr. Sung.
All right. Master, I'll bring you your dinner.
Mr. Sung, you'd better bring me up to date on what has happened.
Every moment, things are becoming much clearer.
I reckon that those gangsters are the same lousy bastards that murdered my brother.
Could be. But we mustn't do anything until the evidence is conclusive.
I hope you can forgive me for causing you all this trouble.
What are you talking about? Your brother and me, we were the closest of friends. It's as though he were my brother as well.
Right.
How is everything?
We have another plan which we think will work better.
You better get cracking on it right away. There must be no foul-ups. Right. We have everything prepared. We'll start working on it tonight. Right. Right. Are you definitely leaving?
I'm going back to the States. There's no point hanging around this place.
But you can't travel like that.
The airline is pretty good at looking after people. Mind how you go.
Who's there? She's already asleep.
It's Lo Wing. Look!
Did he work here as well?
Yes.
Now then, maybe you're about ready to change your mind. If I'd been intending to change my mind, I would have done so before. You idiot! All right, tie him up.
Right.
I wonder, if they were being threatened, why on earth didn't they tell the police what was happening?
Right. However, going to the police would really have put them in some trouble.
Absolutely. Then the gangsters would have killed him.
It's true, they probably would.
Now listen. Do you have any idea where the gangsters normally hang
No
out?
idea. Also, we don't have any proof that they're the ones who are responsible.
I reckon that by the sound of things, the gangsters that did this thing must be the same ones who are threatening the rest of them.
More importantly, Julian and her uncle are now in their hands. We must do something to rescue them.
Of course we shall. I have to ask you to cooperate. You're not reporting what has happened to the radio or newspapers. Doing so would hinder our investigation.
Of course.
Well, we shall be in touch.
Oh, I've just remembered where I've seen them. Are you talking about the gangsters? The gymnasium. Let's go. Investigate. I think we should. But we have to tread very carefully. Any false moves at this point might give us away and completely ruin our plans. You have a point. Listen, how about Xiaonu?
Naturally, I'll come.
No, you won't. Stay here. I'll go by myself.
What about the old man?
Later on, you will bring the old man to me. Here is the transfer. You will both sign it. Anybody home? I'm from the telephone company. Really? There's nothing wrong with the phone. Be off with you. But I have company orders. Julian! And you are? Boys, get ready. Thought that it might have been you. Now you're really in trouble. We gave you several warnings, and you ignored them. Get him! Oh, man. Move.
Take care of him.
Yeah, the girl's escaped.
What? You bunch of idiots. Come here. If the boss of Mr. Ma were to find out, he'd massacre us. We had better tell them that we never caught the girl.
Understand?
All right, then. Tell that to everyone.
Yeah.
You'll save yourself a lot of trouble if you agree to sell the farm. Well, I've told you before that the farm is not for sale. And you better understand, I'm keeping the farm for as long as I live.
Old man, we are now offering you a large amount of money in exchange for 60 acres of land. Why are you so stubborn?
If he insists on keeping the farm, there's nothing we can do. Let him go.
Yes, sir.
Our boss is being very kind. And because of him, you may go.
And will you promise not to give us any more trouble? You'll have no need to worry.
Satisfied?
All right.
Walk straight ahead, and a boat will take you across the river.
I've no idea what is missing.
Well, please try to remember. Inspector, perhaps you could help me to understand why you're here annoying us when you could be out catching them.
I need to gather information to catch them. Well, if you think of anything else, here's my phone number. Well, I must go.
I sometimes wonder whose side he's on. Who is it?
Uncle Sue
What?
is dead. You'll find his body in a packing case by the car.
Who is that? Hello?
Huh?
What's the matter?
Here are the papers. Everything is in order. We forged all the signatures.
Excellent. All we need to do now is to find the appropriate buyer.
Yes.
Very good. I believe it's Mr. Ma's birthday tomorrow.
Yes.
Here, your present.
Thank you, Master.
Mr. Lowe,
Yes.
take this and spend it on the celebration.
Thank you, sir.
Doctor, is everything all right?
She's still in shock and needs a good rest. It would be better if you left her on her own now. Thermometer.
Yes, Doctor.
Mr. Wong, Siu Len is resting now.
Hang Lung, sir. May God forgive me. If only I'd spoken earlier, Uncle Siu might never be murdered. Hang Lung, those gangsters are the same people who murdered your own brother.
I thought so. Would you, Mr. Wong, would you repeat that under oath in court?
Yes. You've taught me something. That the evil can never manage to win over the good. We must always stand up for ourselves. We must never give in.
We'll soon show them who they're dealing with.
Today is the birthday of Mr. Ma here. Our boss arranged this party so we can all have a celebration in honor of Mr. Ma. I'm sure we'll all enjoy ourselves.
I thank you. I must say, it's a great pleasure knowing all you people. All right.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Thanks.
I've come to give you a present.
Really? I must thank you for that. A really excellent type of present. Asking me to kill you.
Mr. Ma, have you any idea who I am?
Naturally. You're the cook in the restaurant.
I am the brother of Han, who you killed.
Huh?
You murdered my brother Han Shek. Now you will pay with your life.
I'm gonna help you join him. Get him, men. Men!
does it taste?
Your friends are worn out. Now, it's your turn.
You're very brave.
Mashichi! Mashichi! Tell me where you are!
Who are you? From the sound of you, you're a stranger. If you've come here in the hope of finding Mr. Ma, then I'm afraid he's not here.
All right, who are you?
Well, as you can see, I'm a blind cripple. And the only reason I'm here is because I'm supposed to be looking after the garden. Now, Mr. Ma, why are you looking for him?
It's better I don't tell you.
You seem rather upset about something. Is there any way I can help?
You must mind your own business.
Mashichi! Mashichi!
You've made a big mistake coming to this place.
Mashichi! Mashichi! Why don't you show yourself? Over here! You bastard!
What is it? Is it you're asking to fight with me? Should you be after a fight? I'm ready for it. I'm really number one.
All right.
Please rescue me! Help! Help!
Here, I'll give you a hand.
Oh, my God!
You?
You were convinced that I was a real policeman.
I realized that. You must have had a big boss behind them. I never suspected you.
And how would you like to learn that I killed your brother?
Hello? Well done. Look there.